Hello, my name is KirstinWachter, and I am making this film for my 5380 class at Texas Tech University. This video will be used in an educational setting for freshman 9th and 9th honors English students. We will be reviewing an acronym breakdown while using the RACE format. Objectives that will be covered during this time include how to introduce a precise claim and distinguish a claim, how to create and organize a sentence, how to provide strong evidence, along with producing clear and coherent writing to which development, organization, and style are appropriate to task and audience.
Okay, so today we're going to review the acronym RACE that helps you guys to write a cohesive paragraph in which you use MLA format to cite an example from the text and explain an answer. So the first step of the RACE acronym is to restate the question. This step is where you take the question, for example, the question, what traits make Fortunato easy prey from the cask of Amontillado? You take that question into a sentence. The traits that make Fortunato easy prey in the cask of Amontillado are his pride. So that was easy. You just take the question, you turn it into a sentence. Okay, the second letter of our acronym, remember, is the A, and it stands for answer the question. Now, this step of the acronym can be combined with the R, with restating the question. These are the only two steps that can be combined into one sentence. You are not going to combine any of the other steps into one sentence. This is the only one. That's an important thing to remember, okay? And the reason you can is because when you restate the question, you are going to have to add some details in order to turn it into a sentence. And in doing so, you're going to have to answer the question. And so these two, when you combine them, become your topic sentence in a traditional paragraph. And remember, the topic sentence, when you restate the question and answer the question, that sentence is going to guide the rest of your paragraph in the direction that you want it to go. Okay, so the next step in our acronym is to cite an example from the text. Now, this step we have concentrated on a lot because when you cite an example from the text, hold on just a second. When you cite an example from the text, it makes your answer so much stronger because you are taking evidence to support your answer. Okay. The next step after you cite an example is to explain your answer. Now, this step is important because a lot of you guys want to stop after you've cited an example. You say, well, Miss Barley, you said that that was the most important step, and it is. But if you just restate the question, and you've answered it, and you throw some evidence out there, but then you don't explain how your evidence relates to your answer, your reader might not follow your train of thought. They may get lost. We don't all think the same. So they might not understand how your evidence followed your answer. So then this is where you explain it. You have to explain your answer. Now, in order for it to be a full paragraph, you're going to have most of your paragraph in this step right here. This is going to be 3 to 4 sentences, including your conclusion sentence in your explanation here, okay? So, you've cited an example. Now you're just going to explain it. Explain the quote. What did the quote mean? How does it relate back to what you're trying to prove? Okay? It's as simple as that. And then in your very last sentence, you're going to conclude your paragraph, okay? And you're going to tell me, you're going to wrap it up. It's a conclusion sentence. Okay, so the last step is the D, and this one you guys always forget what it means, but this is where you demonstrate grammar, okay? And so basically what you do here, this is not a writing step. You are not going to write anything in your paragraph here, but it is important because this is where you read back over your paragraph, you read back over your answer, you make sure that you used proper conventions, your syntax is correct, you've got a subject and a verb in every sentence, you've used proper spelling, punctuation, you've got, your basics. Your commas are where they should be. You've used apostrophes, those types of things that you guys sometimes miss when you get in a hurry. And so this is an important step. You want to read back over everything. And one important thing to remember here is this is where you're going to check and make sure you used MLA format properly. Because this is where you guys lose a lot of points. You get lost a lot of the time is in the MLA format because it's fairly new to you, but this is an important format that you need to learn for later on down the line, okay? So this is where you double check all of that and make sure that it's done properly.